Hey everybody, welcome back to Scraplift Crafternoon. This week we are scraplifting Shannon. She's one of our team and it is her birthday this month. So on our birthday months, we always scraplift each other. And her layout is here. And what you'll see is a dinosaur layout. It is from Dinosaur Ride in Animal Kingdom. And y'all know I love a good Disney World layout. But I don't actually have any dinosaur pictures to scrapbook right now. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use my picture from Universal. So I'm going to be scraplifting the fact that she has a theme park. And I'm going to be using a cut file. And in this case, I'm using a cut file, I believe, from Paper Issues. I'm not 100% sure, but you'll see it's more of a title and it says, "Oh, the places you'll go," with some geotags on it. And I'm using just a little bit of remnants of the Happy Travels collection from Simple Stories. I'm going to use a blue paper to outline I'll just show you right here. To outline, she has the caution tape. I am simply going to take this down and put that there. I cut it out on my Cricut. I'm going to do that. And then we will be taking the Oh, the places. Let's see if it comes out all together. Oh, the places you'll go. Putting it here. And that is my big cut file. So I know she has a little bit different. I'm missing the dot there and some geotags. Then I'll be putting my photo down. And that's going to be the majority of my layout. So I'll probably have a few little embellishments like she does, but it's going to be a quick one to put together. I like how this turned out. There's this, and then we're going to have the fun geotags at the bottom, like that. So let's see if we can put that together, and I will. I think this on top. There we go. That's the basic page. So I will put this together. I might cut this and do some up here and some down here, which I think is what I'm actually going to end up doing. But let's put it together. I will put you on fast forward, and it should be a really quick one to come together. So here it is. It is going to be a really quick one to come together. So the big thing that I need to do is put the cut file in place. I'm going to use wet glue to do that. Hopefully you guys have seen how I mimicked her layout with the outline and the cut file and the theme park photo. I know she also had some stenciling. I didn't do that, but I did use a background that had kind of a subtle design on it. I thought that was kind of a good way to do that. You know, one of the things about scrap lifting that we've been talking about this whole year as I've been part of this team is that you need to scrap lift in a way that suits you. So you need to find some inspiration from all of these layouts that suits your style. So for me, the cut file was one of the things I really haven't done in a while. And I used to do large cut files all the time. I used to be, when I first got my Cricut, I was constantly cutting out titles or big background pieces. And I think, you know, as I have used my Cricut more, or as I have had my Cricut longer, I stopped doing that as much. And so it's really fun for me to kind of go back to something I love, which is using these cut files. If you have a Cricut or a Silhouette, it's really get it out, use it. And I think that's one of the things that I have forgotten to do over the years. So this really motivated me to get mine out and use it. And I actually just love the juxtaposition of the big title. It also allowed me to have a big title there, which she has a Dino Expert on hers. I think that's what it says, Dino Expert. Anyway, and then this collection is one that's been kind of sitting in my drawer for a while, and I've been wanting to get it back out and use it. and just haven't. So I pulled that out. The baseline paper, these frames are super cute. And they have this one camera frame and it has like a place for a Polaroid. And then there is a Polaroid cut file or a 3x4 card that has this saying in it. And I wanted to just use those together. So I basically fussy cut the saying out and put it behind the other camera. So I'm basically kind of making the 3x4 card come to life. But anyway, so then I'm adding a few word stickers and foam stickers just to add a few embellishments around the page. This is one of those things that can be as complicated or as easy as you like. Her layout does not actually have a lot of embellishments. And I think that's one of the things that when you use a big cut file, you can minimize the number of embellishments you need to use outside of the cut file. But for me, I did want to have some of the florals. She did have a few florals, so I'm going to do that. I also wanted some of that orange in there and the yellow, because if you'll notice in the picture, my shirt is yellow. So I kind of wanted to pull that yellow in as well. So I'm going to use that from some of the different florals and the base paper of the part that I put behind the camera is yellow. I'm just pulling some of that yellow in, put a yellow heart on the page. Kind of getting that in 3 places around the page, sticking down that cute little suitcase, and that is the basic layout. I have enjoyed this month's Scraplift Crafternoon so far. I know this is the first one. Hopefully you guys are too. I am also enjoying doing some December daily work. I'm not sure if I'll get any videos out for a couple weeks on that, but I hope you guys are having a very fun and crafty December. I hope to see you next week with another layout, but I am, full disclosure, going to Disney World. So I may or may not get one done for next week, but I will be sure to have some up when I come back. Hope you enjoyed this and hope you see the inspiration I took from Shannon. Happy birthday, Shannon, if you're watch this. And I will talk to you guys in just a second. Here I am coming back live to talk you through the layout. Thanks, everyone. Okay, so I really like how this turned out. Hopefully you can see that I used a cut file. I have one photo from a theme park, and I have a few embellishments around the page. I really love this one, Shannon. Thank you for letting us scrap lift it. I will talk to you guys next week when we scrap lift someone else.